We get a player who rarely folds many hands, opening to 35 in the middle position. Low jack calls, and I am in the cutoff with ace-king, and raised to 150. Middle position calls, as expected, and the low jack folds, also as expected. So with 350 in the pot, the flop is 4-5-6 rainbow, and middle position checks. With ace high against a very loose opponent here, I check this back, and the turn is an ace. He bets out for $100. My plan was to just call this turn and potentially raise the river. And with 550 in, that card is a king, giving me top two. Any notions I had about raising the river are no longer a thing, because he proceeds to jam all in. I look over at his stack, and what I see are 2 stacks of red chips and like 4 green chips that he is putting into the pot. So I immediately say that I call. Turns out that he has an additional 400 in green chips that were perfectly obstructed behind the red chips. With me in seat 7 and him in seat 4, I couldn't see them at all. So the bet that I just called was closer to 800 than the roughly 300 that I thought I was calling. And he turns over pocket fives for a flopped set. Now, do I fold if I know it's 800 and not the 300 that I thought it was? And I will first say that I don't blame him for this mistake. This was my mistake. I should have realized how much he had. I should have asked. I should have been more clear. But do I call this particular opponent, one who I know is a calling station, and one who I have seen over years rarely makes the big bet on the river unless he has it? Do I call 800 here? I don't think that I do. Now, I can't sit here and guarantee you that I'm folding ace-king if I knew how much that bet was, but I think there's about a 75% chance that I do throw the hand away. So it turns out that I run as bad as I can possibly run in this hand, and I make a mistake that I didn't think I'd be capable of making, but I'm pointing it out, hoping you don't make the same one. Though I do intend to run good at some point in the future, it hasn't really happened much this year. Though, I am still going to keep track on the Left Pocket app, which you can get a free month of with promo code DEECH.